Good morning. Welcome to Meditation App Space. My name is Luna, and this morning we'll be doing a meditation to create gratitude. All you're going to be needing for this session is body length space, your mat, and just create the mood, set the space. Use whatever you need. I'm going to be using some essential oils this morning. So I welcome you to use your essential oils, your favorite ones, or just some smudging if you prefer. So I'm gonna use a little bit like I have here, like my bag, the ones that I use the most every day. But I invite you to feel free to use the ones you love the most. So we're gonna be using Balance. Like this is the one that if you've been doing the sessions with me, you know how much I love this essential oil. I use it every morning and also at night sometimes, just I get myself balance. It has like many blends. It's a blend of many plants. I'll let you know which ones are on it. Although this one doesn't say because it's in a roller, but I know it's got blue tansy on it. It's like blue tansy. It's really good oil to manifest your dreams. It's a good plan for that. And just like roll some on my chest, my neck. And then we'll be using, I created this little spray bottle, which it has in it rose oil, hinoki, and vanilla Madagascar vanilla. So just to freshen up and wake up with nice smell of rose. Rose is an oil that vibrates in the highest frequency. And also some jasmine. It's a very feminine oil, and I really love jasmine. It's really good to balance the hormones as well. Really good for the skin, actually. I really love jasmine. It's a very beautiful essential oil, beautiful flower too. All right, and that is about it with the oils for now, so I'm just going to put them aside. And I want to start this session by just really feeling your breath. Nothing else, just observing your breath, you can close your eyes and just start by observing the way you're breathing without judging or trying to control it. And very slowly opening up your eyes. Just gonna move the body a little bit. So maybe just woke up, and just as you notice the breath, how present are you, or how like your mind fluctuates in the morning. To observe it, don't judge it. It's a very good exercise to do every time, and whenever you're feeling stressed, just like check and observe how you're breathing. And if you feel that you're shortened on your breath, you can always, breath is the only thing that we can really decide on how we're breathing when we're conscious of it. So just coming back before we do the movement, um, if you feel that your breath was a bit short or maybe, not so like active, maybe it was like kind of like more in the chest, or you were not really paying, like the attention like it needed. So it is really good to observe it, and from there decide on, like, maybe sometimes you'll be needing more of like an activation breath work. You can do the Kapalabhati. Some other times you'll feel that you need more like to equalize and just balance the nervous system. And so for that, there's other certain type of breathing. And you'll be knowing that it's very bio individual. And sometimes I guide you in the mornings through active breathing, like a Palabati, and some other times I guide you through like more um passive, not passive breathing, but more for to relax the nervous system. So today we're gonna do one that's just a little bit of cleansing, just to be like aware of your breath. And we're gonna start by like knocking on the chest, just feeling that vibration, part of Anahata, your heart space. Change the rhythm of that knocking. You can go like faster, go slower. And up to your throat. Not throat, but like the collarbones. And just doing like a little rub on your ears, little massage. So two breath works for this morning, to wake up, to feel the fire within. First of all, first one is just a cleansing one. We're gonna do it all together, and then we do just one round of Kapalabhati. I'll let you do this one again. So it kind of goes like belly, chest out. And relax, breathe normally. Observe the sensations. If you feel a bit lightheaded, that's normal. Opening up your eyes, we're just going to do one round of only 30 Kapalabhati breaths. One round. If you want to do more, go ahead and do them. If you don't feel like doing it, or if you're pregnant, or if you have any heart condition or epilepsy, do not do Kapalabhati. You can do again the one we did, or just stay there breathing normally as we do it. If you follow along, we're gonna get started. So take a deep inhale through the nose, short and sharp exhales. Breathe normally, let it go. And just stretching the body a little bit as you slide your hands forward, lengthening through your spine, bringing your forehead towards the ground. And as you inhale, come back. As you exhale, walk your hands to the left, to the right, I'm sorry. Squaring your shoulders. Slide them all the way back up to the other side, sliding them towards the left this time, squaring your shoulders, lengthening through your spine. And back up, just rolling the shoulders back and forth, saying yes with your head, saying no. One hand to one side. As you inhale, reach for something that's far away from you on your left, and to the other side, moving with the breath. A little bit more of an active stretch. Maybe this time you want to bring the forearm down. It's going a little bit deeper. And if your sits bones elevate off the ground, then just try to keep the palm of your hand plugged instead of like plugging your forearm. And you'll notice also that one side is different from the other. One side, maybe you'll be more aligned and able to reach a little bit more. One side would tend to like your elbow shorten, and then maybe your sits bones trying to lift off the ground. So just notice that. For me, going to the left is a little bit, I feel my body's a little bit stiffer than going to the right. It just feels really good to do this like stretch, but like active. I'm gonna hold it here for a little bit. On one side, it doesn't matter which side you're on, we're actually gonna do it on both sides, so it's and coming all the way back up, going into all fours. Gotta do a little mobility for the spine. You know where we're going, cat-cow pose. So stacking the shoulders right above your wrists, hips hip width apart. And now as you inhale, cow pose. And as you exhale, cat pose, rounding through your spine, looking towards the belly. Remember that your neck and your head are an extension of your spine, so move them along. They follow the movement all the way to cow pose and rounding the spine to cat pose. And those shoulder blades apart, away from each other. I'm going to go through chaturanga just to wake up the body a little bit more, not just only stretch. So tuck your toes under. Optional, you can do it with your knees. And actually, we're going to do one with the knees and the other one without it. Just waking up the body, feeling gratitude that we are here, that we're allowed, and we have this body to celebrate it. So from here, I'm going to bend the elbows and bring chest and chin towards the ground. And as you inhale, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog, sending those hips towards the sky. Bringing the heels towards the ground, saying yes with your head, saying no. Keeping the belly button in. And as you exhale, once again, either knees or in a full expression of the chaturanga, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Bending one knee and then the other knee. Tucking your toes under. Opening up your heart space. Cactus arms. We're going to open up from the heart space. We're going to be doing gratitude meditation. Open up. Interlace your fingers and up towards the sky. Just moving the spine. Now, once again, we're going to go into puppy pose. So sliding your hands forward. And as you want to bring, it is as if you want to bring your chest and your chin towards the ground. Feeling the opening in your shoulders. Inhale. Up. Upward facing dog. And we're going to go ahead. Come to seated position. We're going to be starting our meditation. So if you need a pillow or something underneath your seat bones to meditate, I like to keep my hips always like elevated off the ground. Go ahead and do it or not, or if not, elevated off of my knees. Or if not, you can do it straight on your mat. So you're going to go ahead and start closing the eyes, bringing the palms of your hands to rest on your laps. Taking a deep inhale through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Just become aware of the sensation of being held by the ground, by the earth, observing the heaviness of your body, making contact with it. Palms of your hands resting on your laps. Or your rib cage. Inhale as you inflate as you inhale, deflate as you exhale. Letting the tongue float inside your mouth. Be aware of the sounds around you, sounds of the morning, the birds singing, sound of the wind, whatever sound you are able to identify, but do not judge it if it's like throwing you out of your comfort zone. Back to the present moment. Just make peace with it. Going deeper and deeper to the sound or mind, observing the sound of her heartbeat perhaps. And very slowly starting to breathe gratitude into our day. When we live in gratitude, we live in abundance. So for today's meditation, I invite you to think of someone from the past or something, some sort of situation that might have thrown you out of your comfort zone, making you feel drained. Something that at that moment you felt you shouldn't be there, or you didn't belong at that moment. So can you go back to that moment and visualize it? Travel to that, back to that time where you felt in a certain way. I would say not letting you go on. And now that you're there, where do you feel it in your body? Now can you replace that sensation, that moment, through gratitude? Can you now, instead of feeling whatever you felt at that moment, it could have been anger, disappointment, frustration, sadness. Can you instead go back to that moment and feel gratitude for it? See yourself feeling happy or maybe not happy, but at least feeling gratitude in your heart for that situation, for that person, for that happening. Because at the end, it was something that helped you, and is on you this decision to help you grow out from it, to be it's an opportunity to show up as our highest selves. So go back to that moment and smile and feel gratitude for it. Because without that moment, you wouldn't be where you are at the moment. Whether you like it or not, it is exactly where we're supposed to be. Where do you feel it now? In what part of your body? And that we have opened up the heart space and I had the channel of love, gratitude, abundance, a little bit more. How do you think in the present moment, 3 things that you feel grateful for at this moment, this morning, this day? It could be simple things or bigger things, but just try to be conscious of it and think of 3 things that you feel really grateful for. Opening up a little bit more from your heart space. Now, can you think of and visualize yourself, go to the future, and just being grateful, receiving something that hasn't happened yet, but is already on its way. So just visualize it, feeling really grateful. Go to that moment, see yourself, the way you're dressed, the way you move, the way you speak, how you are at the moment that you're receiving this, something that's free of ego and beneficial for other beings. And coming back to the present moment, taking a deep inhale through your nose, exhaling through the mouth, observing the way you felt after doing this meditation of visualizing yourself from the past, just feeling grateful and saying I'm sorry to a situation or a person, being grateful for the things you have at the moment, and also being grateful for the things that haven't happened yet. It's a really good way of manifesting, opening up, connecting, whether you're conscious of it or not, to the channel of gratitude. When you live in gratitude, like I said in the beginning, we live in abundance. There's no such thing as wrong or right. It is everything a gift. It is a way to remember ourselves that we are exactly where we need to be. It's just feeling really grateful for it. And bringing the palms of your hands together to meet above your head, connecting to this renewed energy within you and around you, into your lips. This blissful, meditative state of mind, knowing that you can always, into your heart space, you can always come back to it and access to it. You just simply need to find a moment to close your eyes, to still the mind, and to just meditate, observe your mind, whether it is a meditation in gratitude, whatever it is, just feeling really grateful for having that time. Feel grateful for giving yourself this space to disconnect and reconnect with your inner self, and for your mental health, your well-being. From my heart to yours, namaste. I hope and I wish you have an amazing rest of your day, an amazing Wednesday, and see you next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Namaste.